Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Wo Long Fallen Dynasty. Sometimes feels like Neo 3 and sometimes doesn't. I'm Mysterious JG, and it's time for us to play this game, which is why I'm now switching my input over on my TV. Yeah, but we've been helping out Cao Cao's force. Jihao Dun got shot in the eye, and we're helping Jihao Yuan to make his way forward to rescue him. And that also involves Sun Tzu helping out. Ah, the fuck. We just managed to completely miss each other and all that dancing around. But I thought, yeah, we found a shortcut here. So we're, this is the first of a session where I'll probably record 2 or 3 videos, but, did get away from it for a minute, and, I'm recalling now, yeah, at the end of the last video or so. We, had found the secret warp zone. We'll work on another drain. Now, we found a path that allowed us to backtrack towards the beginning of the level, and a shortcut towards a flag of saving. Alright, well, now we're all the way up to level 5 power. And there's something hidden over here. Doesn't it look like a face? Doesn't it seem like there must be something over here that is a flag? A sticky place. Unless it's below. Oh, we avenged.
Seems it's your lucky day. That fits you to a T.
Sure does. Oh, I wonder if there's a hole in there that we're supposed to hop into. Yeah, this... Well, no, it doesn't say this door can only be opened from the other side. It's just not letting us in here at all, but it does seem like inside this building. Unless there's further underground ness to be explored here. Oh. Yeah, I just completely didn't notice that that guy existed. Interesting, but stupid. Okay, I wish my buddies would come help out, thank you. Ah, fuck you! I thought I would be better off just attacking and not trying to evade that one, and then I didn't get a shot off. I think we got told in story terms to not charge ahead there and to find a side path instead, but wasn't there... I'm trying to figure out... Maybe it's up this way. How did we get to that roof before? Is there a ladder that I'm missing? Found a way to get up over here, some way. Somehow. And I'm lost track of stuff we found last time. Here we go. It's over here somewhere. See, I can't get any spirit built up because I keep getting hit with like them red blasts. This guy was like, he was basically positioned to trick you into sneaking up on him, so this guy could sneak up on you, which is very sneaky game. Alright, so... Is there any other reason to be over here other than to get up onto the roof? I guess this is a thing we missed before. No enemy dropped that, it's just a loot I didn't find. Seems to be kind of an unusual amount of places to hop around to over here, considering that it's then just dead ends. I wonder if something will be available here later, or if this is just nothing. Anyway, this is the way to progress, so... Or rather, it's the way to get back to this area where I was at before, because I was trying to figure out... There's got to be some kind of... I thought there might be a hole here. Feels like there should be a place where you can drop down. And get, I don't know, like I'm not figuring out how that, maybe it's from the other side of this thing, but I'm not figuring out how to get to this, what looks like a flag. We're supposed to be able to access in this building. And the only thing I can think of now is that we get it from the other side, but I feel like we've been on the other side. Or maybe we missed something in the sewers? Maybe later on a level something happens involving like cannons and shit. Oh, here we go. We get way down low here, and then... Oh, floodgates. Probably something happens after we do the floodgates. Alright, whatever. Let's not forget it's there. Ooh. These guys have higher levels than I do right now of spirit because they don't keep getting hit with them red blasts that take it away from you. Jerk. Alright. So that tower, it looks like, has a flag in it, maybe. Or, no. Okay, something must be going on after we do the floodgates, because I keep detecting stuff and then get to where it is, and it's like there's nothing. Anyway, that wasn't really that important to make that jump because, yeah, whatever.
Yoon Jong's been going all out today. I reckon he's just trying to look good in front of boss.
Boss man? Big boss man? Bubba Rogers? Anyway.
Wouldn't surprise me if some treasure was nearby.
Alright, well that's supposed to be our clue that there's treasure nearby, but nah, fuck you. Just because your allied archer started shooting at someone behind you, that means you suddenly you notice that I'm behind you? Bullshit. Alright. Ah, here we go. Buzz! Alright, well we might as well climb down and see if there is a way back over. Alright, there's nothing fancy going on over there. Okay. Never mind, so I'm immediately climbing back up and going back to where there was a thing that looked like... So it looked like there was a... Alright, well, there doesn't seem to be a ladder up this tower. Maybe I just need to stop worrying about this and just freaking get a guide. But, yeah, because nothing about the map over here changed from hitting that. I'm also kind of wondering what happens if you brute force this. Fuck me. These guys are strong.
You got this. You're in over your head.
Yeah, and then I'm hitting the wrong button to heal, too. That was part of the problem.
My body just won't move.
My body's just so totally cool. Sorry, I'm thinking of Super Macho Man. I did see, like, red text over someone's name and thought maybe we were fighting a...
I'll fight twice as hard now.
Maybe we were fighting a named character in that group, but no. That was not what was going on. Alright. Oh, it's some kind of demon-fied giant wrestler guy. Jerk.
They just don't let up. Curses. This is not over. Not while I can still fight.
Interesting. Show me what you've got.
Well, what I've got is victory over that guy.
I always repay a favor, just so you know.
Yeah, that guy had like demon-fied giant wrestler energy, which is not a thing we'd seen too much of. I'm guessing it's just you're supposed to... Okay, you can get a battle flag here. But I'm thinking that gate is probably not openable anyway, so it's like...
Their morale will be in tatters.
Yeah. Because they were saying, hey, let's find a way to sneak up on those guys, and probably... I'm guessing this gate is like... Oh, no. Okay, it is, yeah. It made me open it first, but then... Or try to open it first, but yes. So had we done some other path, we could open this, come up, and then we could have attacked that dude from behind, and... Probably could have killed him before his associates here attacked, but... The fact that he didn't get aggroed and attack when his associates came after us, seems like a mistake. Anyway. Alright, but the path to progress is still over this way. And I continue to be... Either we missed something in that earlier section with the sewers, or... We're going to be kind of backtracking in that direction later. Perhaps underground.
Just look how many canals there are. They're for nourishing the fields and transportation, using water from the Yellow River. A lot of
Great
work
line
has
read.
been done in Pruyong to get the river under control. It was such a fine city. Now look at it. Curse you, Lobu. I'll make you pay for this.
By the way, I'm also a voice actor for NBA 2K14. Like, I can't think of a line from it. Isn't that the NBA 2K game that's like the famously bad voice acting? And I also can't remember the line that like all characters say in Street Fighter 1 for like the Sega Saturn or Turbo. Like one of the systems had a version with voice acting. It's sort of like there are a lot of guys like you that think they're all the best. Like it's just, you can look it up. Street Fighter 1 voice acting. Oh, well, never mind. I was going to try to use a ranged weapon on you, but never mind. Hey, level up, bitches. Taishan Champion Bracers. Just, I assumed I'd walk in here and some trap would kill me. Neo 2 was... I mean, earlier in this video, we ran into a setup where an enemy is there to be ambushed so that you can try to ambush them and instead get hit yourself from behind. But, like, Neo 2 is just so much nastier about that shit. I'm super paranoid. Because this enemy would have waited until you got a little closer and then dropped down from the ceiling and would have, like, killed you in one shot. Alright, so we're supposed to get up there somehow. Because there's a flag thingy up there. Ah! Probably should backtrack somewhere and level up, but... Okay, it's fairly straightforward. Other than the fact that I blew the jump, it's just a... Did you notice that there's a place back here that you can jump to? Marking flag, and that's... Yeah, we got six more of these to find. It always weirds me out when I find all sorts of like battle flags, but the marking flags are like piling up without having been discovered, and I feel like we're closing in on the end of the level. Huh? There's an enemy up here, but it looks like he can't actually get to us, and we can't get to him yet. Am I meant to be able to get onto this or not? It looks like maybe no. Is that a non... Like, that's a... Never mind. I thought for a minute that was like a plot guy who's our ally hanging out in the background, because the game hadn't seemed... Like, Sultan later I hadn't detected him, even though I have enemy detect on. Hold on. Is there any way to open this door? Yeah, here we go. This seems like a shortcut to a prior area, in case I decide it really is a good idea to go ahead and level up now, which I think it is. So this will reset some enemies, but I think it's important that we level up here before something happens and I lose the okay. And I lose the point. I could just tell from the fact that I had 31 in that skill that I guess this is the thing I was leveling up at the moment, so. Restocked items from storehouse. That's good. I didn't even notice this particular gate before, but there it is. I was hoping we'd beat that one guy without luring. It seemed like my allies were not going to aggro this guy, even though they were fighting at a distance where I would have aggroed him. My bond with Jihao Yuan is deepened. So that's cool. We're almost like brothers, or maybe cousins. I'm not sure which. Because I have a history of not knowing whether Jihao Dun are brothers or cousins. I think it varies from source to source, actually.
Slow and steady does it in a spot like this.
Slow and steady wins the soul. I'm messing these dudes up. Just so many arrows here. It's amazing. Arrows everywhere, and not a drop to drink. And this guy just not that alert. Oh, this guy really not that alert. Okay. Even his friend's arrows weren't enough to alert him in time. Can't get any more dragon pod uses. I'm just too good. Alright. There's a bit of loot over here. Taishan bandit garb. Great. You can dress up as a criminal. Hellbent for rank 7 leather. Game is really 3 tiger seals. We're never going to run out of tiger seals at this rate, guys. Because, like, there's a way to grind for unlimited tiger seals, but the game just keeps giving them to you anyway. They really want you to use allies, which I'm fine with. Like, sometimes it feels a bit like cheating, but I don't have a ton of people watching this series, and nobody's watching it because they think I'm the most skillful gamer in this genre, so... Alright. This would appear to be the end of the world in this direction. Yeah, we've got a kind of terrible enemy detector, which only detects enemies if they're really freaking close. Yeah, I see you there, friend, but I'm still taking out this guy. And then I'm blocking your shit too. Oh man, I just ripped these dudes a new one. That went really well. Oh. I think I'm going to have to break out a where are the marking flags guide for this level, because we found 1 of 7, but we found 4 of the 6 battle flags. So it's really starting to feel like we must have missed some by now. Because we've gone to places on the map where like we could see it on the mini-map, but not figure out how to get to it. There's one right there. Okay. There's an archer around here, but I pressed a button to loot and it... Never mind, maybe there's no archer around here. I'm coming to get you! Apparently I could have approached from another direction and like... Because those guys with the red thingies over their head, I think something goes on there where you beat enough of them before you fight the big guy in their group, and it weakens the big guy in their group, but I feel like I got the big guys at the beginning. Never use big guy at the beginning. Even though he may resist you, throw him. I'm referencing, like, the Nintendo Player's Guide magazine from the 80s on pro wrestling. Never use suplex at the beginning. Is there any point to this? I mean, I'm pretty sure it's not a trap, like we can get back up. Now, if this was a Neo or Neo 2, I wouldn't have been certain of that at all. This game's usually not as mean. Probably we'll be able to do something here when, this is a guess, it could be entirely untrue, but I'm thinking maybe there's another floodgate to be lowered. This whole... We've seen him climb over higher stuff than this before. So who knows whether this is the end of the world or if there's a whole bunch of stuff on the other side of that wall that we have to find some other circuitous route to get to. Alright, I'm going to call it a video. When we come back next time, guys, more stuff. I'll see you then. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.